Good morning. What day is it? Wednesday. We're halfway through it. It's Wednesday. How is everybody? Okay, I'm thirsty. I am good. I think. I think I have the spine figured out. So, but I do need some input from the gallery on a couple of things before I commit to said spine. It is finally sunny in Florida today. Is anybody out there? Let's see. Nobody yet. We'll see what happens. YouTube has not been sending out my reminders, so we shall see. I've been painting spine fabric and I'm cutting up fishnet stockings and cleaning, ran to the store. You guys know the drill. So that's what I've been up to. So I'm going to show you guys how to put this together. Pretty much the same as the typewriter, but if you didn't see the typewriter video or get a typewriter or hear about the typewriter, hi Lucy, good morning. You're on time. What time is it at your house? I always forget where everybody lives. I need to put a big board on my wall with everybody's name, like a little map with a tag on it that has your time zone and all. A stick pin. Lucy lives here. That would be kind of fun. I don't have any wall space in this room, but wouldn't that be fun? Like, I know somebody that lives right here. Boom. All right, so I suppose, and I'm going to show you guys how to cut pages for these today. I'm gonna. I might need to trim a boot. Okay, I think I'm okay. Let me grab one thing quick. Crash, bang, boom. Good morning, Brooke. Good morning, Janine. How are you guys? Okay, good. Good morning, Nicole. What's everybody doing? So, I'm going to put it together. We're going to make a decision. I need you guys to tell me which way you prefer the spine. So when we get to that, and then I'm going to show you, because this one's going to open from the top again. Promise the next one's going to open from the side. Oh, and I made myself notes. Inside, inside. Outside, outside. Yeah, I scribbled that one off, see, because I was doing it backwards. All I did with the chip is I used the black soot distress ink all the way around the inside edges and the edges, both sides. If you don't have black soot, you can use vintage photo, walnut stain, you can use paint, whatever, just so that when your cover pieces are down, well, hold on to the boot. Nobody move. Hold on to the boot. You guys might get to watch me do that. hold on. I gotta check something. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Good morning, Peggy. Good morning, Lori. Peggy, I haven't seen a picture of your typewriter journal. Who yesterday was asking if I had any of the typewriter kits left? Gonna have to go back and watch the video. I do have one left. It's just not in the shop. Can't remember who it was. Although yesterday I was so tired I couldn't even make a sentence. Hi, Robin. Okay, so let's just get to it. So this guy's gonna go in here, and I'm also gonna show you. So, like, see how this one is not the right. What did I do? All right, guess what? I think you guys get to watch me. You get to watch me ink the edges. Grab the wrong one. What's Brooke doing today? Yep. Okay. Inside. Inside. See how I did that? Hi, Becky. Oh, you are, Peggy? You overachiever. I mean, you're gonna bind it that way, or you're just gonna stab it because you're mad at it. I guess I better get the proper answer. All right, you guys get to watch me ink it up. I was trying to be ahead of the game, so you guys didn't have to watch this part. But I grabbed a prototype board and not a proper board. Hey, Jane. Oh, that's exciting, Peggy. If I had practiced, I would try it on this one. Maybe on the next one. Maybe the perfume bottle would look, because that's what's going to be next, is the perfume bottle. Maybe that would look neat with that kind of stitching, since I got my fancy new books to teach myself how. Which, last night I was thinking, why did I buy those books? I could just watch Brooke and YouTube and learn. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'll just save them, not even look at them, and save them for our trip. Oh, but then I'm going to want to be crafting. You did great. What's the weather like in Maine today? All right. That wasn't too bad. Now my hands are filthy. It won't open as nicely, but would you really journal in it anyway? What do you mean? Oh, the perfume bottle? Hmm. Okay. Maybe a new piece of wax paper is easier than cleaning the one that's down there. Uh-huh. Yep, I think so. Ta-da. Put it where they can see it. My first day. I'm new. I am new here. Oh, what's the matter, Lori? All right, so the boot kits are in the Etsy shop. Here is the link. It is also down below in the description box if you are not joining us live. And what are they? 26? And oh, let me grab it real quick and show you before we get rolling. So what you're going to get in the kit is your two pieces of, these are 50 point. The typewriter ones were 30 point, so these are much sturdier chipboard. I just had to search for a better price because 50 point chip is spendy. So you're going to get your front and back chippies, your front and back of your boot, your front and back for your end papers, and then your spine will come either like this or like this with this over it. I think it might be easier to put this over after we put the spine on, but I want to do a little test to see how cool that looks once it's spread out. Bam. All right. I want to test something before we commit. So you'll get that, you'll get your little signature and spine punch template. And since my rigid mailers that I bought aren't very rigid, you're going to get it all in one of Erin's little half file folders in the not so rigid envelopes. Okay. All right. Did I miss anything? I did not. Yay me. All right. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Oh, and if you're watching later, thank you for watching later. Subscribe, like, share, all of that good stuff, because I am only a couple away from 2,000. I really want to give away that shoe journal. And like I said, I haven't put, this is Mod Podge. I have not put up any info in the titles of any of my videos saying that I'm giving away that shoe journal, because I want it to be, somebody who spends time with us and not one of those people that are just out looking for giveaways. So it's top secret, you guys. All right, and the shoe, I'm going to start at the bottom so I know that the heel's lined up good. And then, voila. And you can use, that doesn't stay put. I just use my whatchamacallit. Here we go with the words again. A bone folder. You can use a credit card. You can use a brayer. Brayer works really well too. Just to get it, make sure, like even those little spots, make sure everything's down nicey nice. Wait, what did I miss? Thanks, Brooke. I learned from you. July 2nd, what? What am I missing? Okay, so there's the front. Now let's do the back. And like I keep saying to you, whatever medium you use, be it Mod Podge or a matte medium, make sure that's what you use underneath this and over the top. If you don't use the same medium, like if you glue this down with Fabri-Tac and then try to Mod Podge over it to seal it, it's gonna blister and bubble and warp and be all kinds of yucky. And then you're going to be crying, and I'm going to have to get out the tissues. So there's that. Ooh. I did good that time. Yeah, I know, Peggy, and you know what? I had it right, but then I had all my pages right. Where is it? Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you what happens. Okay. Hold on, let me finish pushing this down. Okay, we're gonna let those sit for a minute. Okay, so I had all of my pages correct-ish. So let me find one. All right, so right there, see? So if you were flipping through it, that's the right way. And then if we go to look at the back of that page, here it is, it's the right way. But when I did my covers, I put the back on the front and the front on the back. So now they're not right. But that's what makes it so unique, right? That is a Bunyan Buster shoe, I know, right? Okay, now we are going to, hey, if I say it's nice out right now, I see some clouds. If somebody hears me say it's starting to rain, please remind me that I have spine fabric out drying by the pool and to go get it. So now again, even thin layer of Mod Podge over the top. You really want to make sure to get those edges good. I usually go both ways. All right. And don't use too much. If you use too much, you're going to get warpage. And if it does start to warp on you, hit it with the heat gun, get it mostly dry, and then put it between some wax paper and set a couple of big books on it and leave it for about 15 or 20 minutes. Might have got carried away there. All right. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you. Good morning, Gypsy. All right, heat gun, loud noise. Hi, Pam. Oh, why am I yelling? Sorry. I'm ready for my long overdue slow stitch lesson, Brooke. She's never going to slow stitch with me again. Christy, we're going to the garden. Perfect. We were out on the patio the other night, and we've got this bird. I don't know what it is, but it's got a very high-pitched chirp. And my husband says, what bird is that? But I don't know. He says, call your bird friend. I'm like, honey, you don't even know where the bird is. You want me to record it and send you it, Pam? Will you be able to tell us what kind of bird it is? Yep, I'm working on the boot. It's a boot, not the shoe. I haven't got permission from Cheryl yet to use that shoe image. I do need to send her another message. Do you think it's a purple finch? Are you talking to me? Say yes, purple finch. That's rude, Brooke. Rude. Rude. Oh, there I go, heating up my mat again. I'm just kidding. I know. Okay. Whew, hot. So now it's got a little bit of bumpy. I'm just gonna lightly hit it with the sander. Oh, I didn't put those links on this video. I need to remember to do that. Links to the tools on every video. Oof. All right, let's see. I'm never afraid to show you guys my mistakes. See where that's lifting up a little bit? Which is not going to matter. The spine's going to go right there, but I'm just going to sneak a little bit of glue in there. And voila. Two birds, just herbs. All right, that's pretty smooth. Do this one. Yeah, Christy, congratulations on getting into the art show. That's amazing. So do you have to send them the item? Well, I suppose they're auctioning them off, right? Yeah, explain to us how that works. So you just send the item, they auction it, and then the proceeds go to Defy? But it gets you into a gallery in, I can't remember where. All right, so now there's a little bit of an overage there. You see that? You can fix this one of two ways. You can take your scissors, and yours may not have any overage. You can take your scissors like this and just trim it. Wait until it's dry, otherwise it's going to be floppy. Or you can take your sander. You see how that is? You can just take the sander and do it this way towards the inside. Sorry if you don't like that noise. And especially if it's on a corner, then your corner stays nice. And then just hit it again with your whatever color you used. And now you're good to go. Good to go. Bam. All right. In Philly. Okay. I sent photos. I sent in photos. I'm driving up next week. Ami did do a good job, and I missed most of her because I was doing other things, and then I did a quick live, forgetting that, oops, I don't want that. Forgetting that she was on. Boy, that was a lot. Okay. But I got in there at the last minute and cracked her up. All right, so another coat of Mod Podge. 1, 2. I cannot talk and craft. I don't know how you guys do it. Okay, that one over to the drying section. Really am digging these sheets. Digging them. All right. This one can use a little bit of trim right here. Just a little bitty and a little bitty right there. And right there. All right. Let me hit that with the ink. All right, it looks good. Why are you sanding the surface? Because, let me see if I can. Okay, so there's one coat of Mod Podge on there. And you see that, how it's it's not even and it's bumpy. So now if I sand it, now it's not bumpy anymore, but you see where there's dark and light spots? Those are the spots where there isn't any Mod Podge. So that second coat basically makes sure that you hit all the spots that you missed. Or it doesn't mean there's not any, it's just not the same amount that you had in the other spots. And I'm just finicky. I like the covers to be nice. I like them to look nice. Oh, come on, let go. All right, so see, thin, even, no globby globs. Let me get my board. I keep warping my mat. I'm gonna dry these. How long of a drive is it, Christy? And you don't have to dry it with a heat gun. You can just let it sit and dry or set it out in the sun, you know, whatever. Whatever works for you. For the sake of being live, I'm gonna heat it up. All right, so can you see there is just the slightest bit, I don't know if you can tell or not, just slightly bowing, but as soon as I put Mod Podge here and those end pages in, it's gonna pull it the other way, so it'll be perfectly flat. If you guys could feel, this is bumpy, this is smooth. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Whew, that's a drive, girl. I'm not a fan of driving. Yeah, I do not like being trapped in a car. I don't like being trapped, period. Put me on a plane, get me where I need to be, and I'm a happy camper. And see, if you go both ways, then you will hopefully get all the spots and not have any left over. No, Peggy? No, I have a lot of friends that fly for work, like monthly, and I've had family and friends that have flown, and I can, knock on wood, and tell you none of them have gotten sick. They're going to be flying in June, so hopefully it'll be alright. Crispy, it's very simple, sweetie. It's so simple. Thin, even amount of Mod Podge, under, over, and then on the inside, or whatever other medium you use. Are you talking about getting the image flat or the whole piece flat? Ouch, gee, mini. Yeah. Might be hot, guys. Might be hot. All right, guess what? I'm gonna sand it again. You guys know the drill. But for those that are new, and this is 180 or 220, can't remember. Maybe 220. And I'm not pushing very hard at all. It might look like I am. Let's see if we can get when I want the glare. See? Right there you can see high and low spots still. But I'm gonna fix that with some clear matte spray sealer. Ooh, we're gonna have to find something to talk about right after I spray these with sealer. We'll need about 5 minutes or so for it to dry. Now, if you sand yours to get them all nice and smooth, and you notice, I just sanded a spot where there wasn't very much Mod Podge. Can you see that tiny little white dot right there? Just go back and hit it with your ink. And voila, it's all better. Sometimes you'll miss, a spot, especially on the edge, and you'll sand it down to right down to the paper. Well, then we need to have a craft day, girl. You get with me when you get back from your trip. I will unwarp you. Okay, so now we have our front and back covers. Just the slightest bit, you can see here and here, just the slightest bit of warpage, but when we do the inside covers, that'll take care of that. All right, so now I need to give you guys something to look at. Here, you guys can stare at this. I'm going to run outside really quick and spray these, and I'll bring the can back in with me to show it to you so you can see what I use. Hi, Angie. I'm stepping outside really quick. Please behave. All of you. That was for all of you. Be right back. I'm going to go sniff spray paint. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I'm so glad that landed on the right side. I got my spine pat. Hey, Jersey, I was outside. I was outside running amok. What are you doing? Oh, trust me, I think we all have planned to do stuff. Let's see, what did I miss? Okay. Peggy's going to the prison. Let me see if I can get some of this ink off my hands. I'm all inky. Ink and glue. Brilliant. Just brilliant. I need to get a hold of Erin and figure out when her and I are going to meet up. Okay, this is what I use. You can use any spray as long as it is matte and clear. Now, there was one brand, I don't remember what it was. It did leave a little bit of a fog. This doesn't. You can get this Rust-Oleum matte clear enamel on Amazon. It's very expensive. I just get mine at Lowe's. Oh, sorry if you heard my stomach growl. Then all I do, shake, shake, shake. I get about 8 to 10 inches away, and I'll go this way, spray them, and then I'll turn and go this way and spray them. And now there are there's no spots. And if you happen to get the wind kicks up and you get a piece of fuzz or grass or bug or something, just lightly sand it off and go hit it one more time with your sealer. Okey doke. Okay, here comes the fun part. Don't need that. I need chocolate. Hi, Vanessa. What size? Let's see, what size is this? This is a size 4.5. Thanks, Jersey. Oh, I can't wait to hear about all your guys' adventures. Let me zoom back in a tiny bit. All right. So when you guys, okay, now I got to do front, back, do this. It's going to get covered up. It'll really, really help you. The front always goes on your right if you're doing a traditional, right? Yeah. Front goes on your right. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. And you always want to leave about 1/4 of an inch space between the top of your board and the top of your chip. Okay, Christy, bye. Thank you for stopping in. So I'm gonna tape this down. We're just gonna do a little test here before I glue everything. We need to make some decisions. All right, so that's what we've got before we put the fishnet on. So yesterday when I was doing this, I put the fishnet on there, because it's tricky because you got to pull it to get that. Otherwise, it's just like this and it's nothing. So my question is, here we go with more tape. So let's just call that the raw edge. So you would pull it, tape it down with some kind of tape that's not permanent, right? And then Hold on, I need something heavy. Stay there. And then pull it again. So here's my question. Do you guys want, let me get this off of here before it, do you want a raw edge right there? Hold on. That kind of gives you an idea. So that's what it'll look better than that one that's glued down, right? So a raw edge right there, or now this makes the spine a little bulkier, or you can get the tape, or you can put it on here. And then really give it a pull, right? And so now when that's down, and it pull it tighter, right? So now when that's down, it's going to look like this on the top edge. So raw edge or folded edge for the fishnet. That's what I need to know. Rosemary, raw, baby. That's what I'm thinking too, because it also lessens the bulkiness. And it's a heck of a lot easier. So then this is how it would come to you. These not glued down, but you're going to get this piece and this piece. So, let's see. Raw, folded, raw. Okay, well, you're going to get them separate. So if you, like I said, if you want it folded, so take your piece, lay it over here, and then put a little bit of glue right there. Pull this tight. Fabri-Tac, please. Hold it, let it dry. Once it's dry, then you can pull this side and you can get a good idea. Oops, you can pull this side and get a good idea. Like, I know I could cut that right here and still have plenty. Pull it and then flip it over and then put it together as just as we're going to do here. It's just going to be a little bit bulky. Okay, am I missing anything? Hey, Tina, how are you? Did you get my... Oh, no, it wasn't you. Never mind. Somebody else. Never mind. You were all taken care of. Okay, so front inside, back inside. Glue. Now I'm going to glue mine. So see here, that's about 1/4 of an inch from the spine cardboard. And I'm just going to go right to the top edge of that first little nub right there. And that's pretty near exactly where we want it. All right. And if you don't want your glue seeping out, just spread it with your finger. And then just line them up right there and right there. I'm eyeballing it. If you want to measure and put a line there, you absolutely can. Turn it over and wipe off any excess. And if you do get some seeping out, while it's still wet, if you just do this, it'll rub right off. Okay. Oh, sorry, Tina. Will you just hang out here with us? All right, other side. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm putting that on that line and this here, and now I can look to see, let me scooch that up, if it's straight-ish. All right, now I'm gonna flip it over. Yep, good. All right, now the easy part. Put some glue on there. Put a couple little dots down in the hole, just like on the last one. And then get a ruler, bone folder, fingernail, whatever, and push that down into those gussets right there, and then it'll fold really nice for you once you get your pages in. Same. Fold it over, push it down. Except this time we're not pushing the corners in this way because we didn't put the spine underneath the boards. We put the spine fabric over the boards. Lori, no, it's not. I don't do tutorials. I'm just showing you how to put your cover kit together. And I lowered the price. They're $26 in the Etsy shop. Everything comes cut. I don't have the not cut ones in there yet because I have not made a decision whether I want to mess with doing both. All right, I think I did pretty good matching up, I think, the color. Okay, now on to this. So I think we need to start, I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to put the dab of glue just under the edge and not much. It won't take much to hold it. Spread it out with your finger or something else. And it's going to be a little tricky because you're going to, maybe like this. You're going to need to hold it tight and glue it all at the same time. Man, I wish I had a child here right now to help me. It's like wrapping Christmas presents. Put your finger on there. Put your finger on there. All right. Hi, Anne. When did you sneak in? How are you? Is it warm over by you? When I went outside to spray these, it was ugly this morning and now it's 90 and sunny. Huh. Use a book to hold one side. Yeah, good idea. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and snip this side and get it out of my way because I've got an idea of how much I need. And then if I pull on this, hold the book with my elbow and pull on this, I'm going to want it right about, oh, this is going to be tricky. Right about there. See, it looks like it's not enough, but it is. Hot and humid. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm just going to do it a little bit at a time. I think it's going to be the best. Just a couple little dabs of glue and spread it out with your finger because otherwise it's going to show. then if I just pull it, oh goodness, see? There we go. Pull it with that hand. Pull it down with that hand. A brick, yes, I need a brick. If my toenails were polished, I'd put my foot up here and use my foot. All right, I'm gonna do a bead down the middle and one right. Oh, cha-ching! I love that sound. Thank you, whoever you are. All right, let's see. Maybe it would be easier. There. Easier to pull than push. Okay, almost. Gonna need to use a little more glue than I did. This is how we learn, right? And really, if you just tap, 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 you get a little bit on your finger, you know, because it's coming through the net, but okay, I'm afraid to let go. I would have glued that side first. Yeah, but it wouldn't it show through, Peggy? Wouldn't you see the shine? Yeah, I think when I do another one, I'll make sure somebody's home when I get ready to do it, to have 2 sets of hands, or use a book. Oh, no, now I need more glue over there. It's a fun game. This is what you get for doing this is what you get when you do things for the first time. Trial and error. Right? Yeah. Got glue all over my fingers. What, Pam? Seriously? Okay. Right, so there's that. Now I'm going to turn it over. And this doesn't have to be pretty in here because it's going to get covered up. Bring it in here. Pull it really tight. Hopefully it'll stick. Yeah, you could. Uh-oh, Pam sent me a picture. Hang on. We'll see if it's... Come on. Dry, dry, dry. Okay. See if I can show it to the rest of you. Oh, it's a fundraiser. Look. It says, "You've been doggy dumped. A fundraiser for Valley Animal Haven." And then it's got little... It's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. All right. Oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the mailman. I gotta go tell him I don't have any packages. Hold on, I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. My nice mailman. He always backs right up to the garage to see if I have packages. Oh no. It did not. All right. But I do see one. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Good, we're good, we're good. All right, Now let's get this side. You stay there. The elbow does work. And you're not going to see any of this, so this doesn't have to be, just get it in there and pull it tight because it's all going to be covered up by your signature block and your end pages. I need a piece of gum to stick to the shoe. All right. Voila. So, see, I did the back first. Got this little tiny spot right here. All I have to do is get a dab of glue. I mean, granted, that was the first time I did that. So, the first time that I tried to sew signatures into a block, it took me 4 hours. Now, it takes me no time at all. Okay, so then I guess at this point you can decide which way you want your shoe to go. If you want to go that way, or if you want to go this way. I think I'm going to go this way. There's the top, which I think looks amazing. Okay, Vanessa. And see, I got a little something stuck on there because it probably wasn't completely dry and it came right off. But if I needed to sand it, I could. All right, so shall we cut some pages the right way? Peggy, Rosemary, I got messages from both of you. My pages are the wrong way. Yep, mine too. Okay. Oh, I need to save my brush. Alrighty, don't need that, don't need that. Got these. Need something to trace with. No. Yes. Okay. So you're gonna do this step tracing your papers first because you're gonna use one of your chippies as your template. Where can I put that? Let shoe go right there. Okay. So this one is sized. If you have 11 by 17 paper, right, Rosemary? Yeah, me, you, and Peggy are all different. Oh, sorry. So this is 11 by 17, and you'll be able to get 2 pages out of it. Where's my pencil? And if you didn't watch the typewriter one, the trick, right? So I'm making sure that I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit. All right, so I got enough room over here to cut down there. Now, right now, this is even. I'm going to scoot it up about 1/8 of an inch, and I'm not going to trace right there because that's the fold, right? So there. Now I have it traced. Oopsie. And now when I cut it out, I'm not cutting the fold, and it'll go in my journal. And let me just trace it again. And if you think that you have to do 1 page at a time, you do not. And when you cut these out, try to cut about 1/8 of an inch inside the line, and then that way your pages should go in real nice and not be sticking out anywhere. Okay. I have 2 pair of big scissors and can't find them. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this like that because I'm going to use these guys So this way is the right way. First, let's have a lesson on if you're going to use printed material. Okay, so if I fold it this way and put it in, it's going to be upside down. So I want it to be this way, right? Oh gosh, sorry, I'm not on camera. So have your boot next to you so you know which way is the right way. And so now I'm just going to put this right on here. And now I know I can cut this in half, right? Hold on, make sure. Yep. Cut this right in half. Oh, I hope that's, and hopefully, let's see. No, I'm not going to get the C, but that's okay. All right, so now I've got two pieces. Is this making any sense? What else do I have? I have the Goldsmith Pickle Company, which I'm going to turn it this way. So, you know, it's going to be wonky, but it's going to give me lines this way, which I think is totally cool. I don't think I'm going to get two out of this one. Where's my boot? Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, I am. I think I am. I think I can. I think I am. Yeah. Okay, so I know that's the right way. Put it under there. This one doesn't have any writing on it, so it doesn't matter. That there. Now, say you just have a piece of 8.5 by 11. Well, we know the whole thing's not going to fit, but there's nothing saying that we can't just take and fold it like this, trace it, and then we could stitch another piece right here if we wanted to make more. I'm fine with it being this way. All right, so I'm going to stick that into the bunch. I've got this piece. Do I need to zoom out more? Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Or care? And I'm just using this page as a template for size. Fold that one there. Go in that pile. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one. Maybe we can do 2 more. Now this one, ooh man. Oh, Peggy, you can rewatch. Rewatch? All right, so now this one would go like this. But I really don't want to cut off their dresses. Wait, let's see. Because then when you would flip your page this way, you would get them. See, this is me thinking. All right, so if that boot was like that, that she would be right there. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna have to. Yep, I'm gonna have to go right in half. And there's. Boy, if I'm really careful on this one, if I scooched over right there, I can get the date even. April 1891. All right, fold this one in half. This is pretty brittle, so it's probably, yeah, it's going to get some vintage tape. So now this one's going to look like, so I want to go right to the edge. I'm going to probably trace this one separately because I want to, let's see. Yeah, I want to make sure that I get that. So that's going to go separate. Both of those are. Get the idea, right? Right. All right. Use this one. So again, it's this way, but when you fold it, you just got to make sure that the words are the way the words are supposed to be. Yeah, I'm going to do that one all by itself, Peggy. 100%. And then I might fold it over to see if I like the other side better. Yep, I kind of do. I want that one on the outside of that one. I like that one. Okay, here we go. So now you've got your traced one, so you can get an idea of where it's going to go on your sheet. So if you wanted to shift anything, you know, this way or that, that one's fine. That one, I really want to get, can I? Nope, I can't. So that one's just going to have to be how it is. That one. And this one I could have trimmed up, but it'll be fine. I'm just gonna true everything up to one side, flip it together. Well, Peggy, that's the thing. I don't want to get into. I'm going to show you. Hold on. If you don't have large paper, that's what I'm going to show you next. I'm going to show you how to make your paper large, because I don't want to get in the business of selling whole kits. Otherwise, I'll never have time to make any journals or anything. So I just want to do covers. I really just want to give you guys options for making covers. Right? But if you don't have these, you can use paper clips, binder clips, whatever clips you have. Just clip away. All right, so there. That's probably enough. And off we go. Fussy cutting live. And you see how I'm going just, oh boy, that was horrible. Just inside the line. And maybe every once in a while, just make sure you're still flat. To see, you can see where that little piece is peeking out. Got it. All right. Am I missing anything? I'm just going to go straight across and come back and get that V after I'm done. And then, you know, just maybe move your clip so as you go along, they still stay lined up. And this is way easier than doing one page at a time. Peggy, were you doing one page at a time? Rosemary, did you do one page at a time? They're like, she's just cutting paper. Gonna take a nap. Oh yeah, there's 28 people here. Okay. Sorry, can't talk and fussy. I can't fussy cut, period. So you know I can't talk and fussy cut. And I'm just going to get some of that out of my way. I'm no good at this. And if you go back and watch, if you didn't see the typewriter one, you can watch how we put the signatures in. I'll come back and do it. I'm just probably not going to do it today. Oh, oh. Almost forgot about the heel. Don't be a heel. Bam. All right, so let's see how we ended up, shall we? Move those over into the scrap bin. All right, so we have one plain. Good. Oh, look it. I dig it. Oops, what did I miss? Oh, good idea, Peggy. Okay, I didn't miss anything. So now this one, it's the correct way that way. The inside isn't correct, but the back is. So you're not going to get them. How do we do here? Ah, I wanted the whole circle. I only got part of it, but I got most of the words. And now there's lines, blank, and then this way, and there's lines. This one ended up good. And the inside's blank, so there's no uh-ohs. And then on the back, when you flip it up, it's the right way. Now, right here, you could do many things. Like, look, this piece was left over. If I trim that up, see. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I don't have any vintage tape. We'll have to use, just use a piece of this. I probably would sew something on here, but for the sake of just being live, I'm going to take this tape. Scooch it up just a tiny bit so everything's inside where it should be. Take that down. Now I just have a little double flippy flip. Ta-da! All right, you want me to do one of the ladies? I guess I better read chat. Hello, Lovely's Crafting Lodge. All right, so I was going to do it this way. It would be like that. So it's really going to be like this. Oh, no, that can't be right. No. How am I going to get her? She's going to be flipped up that way. Oh, I can't get the date. All right, so I get her. We're going to lose this, which is fine. And then I'll cut that out and stick it on her. Okay. So now this, I've got it upside down because that's what's going to be the, oops, my pencil broke. Pin. Did I get a pin that right? Nope. Yeah, Rosemary's on Wednesday, Thursday. Today is Wednesday. It's okay. I didn't, yesterday I thought it was Monday, so. Yesterday I couldn't talk. I really, ooh, shoot. I got off of here and I thought, goodness gracious, I couldn't make a sentence yesterday. You guys probably thought I was drinking. Trust me, I was not. Maybe I should have been. It would have been way easier. Ooh, it's hard to see those lines. Lopped off her hand. Sorry. There goes the word fashion. See that? If you just go inside that line, that's going to take off your 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And hopefully, we're going to test it here in just a second, fit swimmingly inside the cover. And I can't remember, I have to look at the spine template. I can't remember, I did 5 or 6 signatures. Okay, I'm going to save that because I've got the date on it. I'm going to put it back on this page. And if you've asked a question and I haven't seen it, please ask again in caps, because you guys know. You guys know. I don't. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Right there. I don't craft in video. All right, so there it is. The inside part is upside down, but then when you flip it up, the back. All right, let's put a signature together. What should be, I think this is going to be the front. And then we'll put this. And then we'll put this. And then I'm quickly going to show you guys how to do this if you don't have paper big enough. And then I have got to get some adulting things done today. Okay, so there you go. How many pages was that? 6, I think. And then let's pretend we'll set one of the end pages in here so you can see what that looks like. And then if our signature was to go in, and you might have to do a little trimming. Okay, let's give it a kickstand so we can see it from. Okay. Pretend those aren't in there. Come on. Come on. Well, it's not staying where it needs to be, but once you're sewn in, you should be lined up pretty good. I see a couple of my pages that I need to trim, although I was in a hurry. Right? So, there. Voila. Okay, what'd I miss? Hello, Katie Oparte. How are you? Lots of things going on today. Yeah. Okay. Now, here comes our lesson for what do I do if I only have 8.5 by 11 paper. I'm going to show you. Or even 12 by 12 paper, because 12 by 12 isn't big enough. Because if you fold it in half, it's only 6, right? But from here on out, I'm going to try and make everything a size where we either, that works for 8.5 by 11, where we either fold it this way or this way, okay? All right, so if we've only got these, go like this. So I've got two pieces, right, of 8.5 by 11. Hold on, let me move my camera. So sorry, you guys. I'm a dork. All right, so I've got 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11. You can just make that even with the top, then you don't have to worry about cutting it. Get a writing device that works. I did this a lot with the typewriter journal. All right, there's that. Let me get part of this out of the way. We don't need that. Clip these just a little bit. I'm going to cut this out quickly, so if it's not perfect, don't be judgy. But then this is what I use, this method, like for book pages or ledger pages or whatever that aren't big enough, but you want to use them. So it only needs to be the height of one side, you know, because you're not going to fold it in half. This is two separate pieces of paper right here. Oh boy, I feel like everybody's watching. Don't watch. Wish my granddaughter was here. This would be a great job for her. Almost there. Almost there. All right. Voila. Bam. Two of them. Leave them like that. Now, I normally would get out my scoreboard, but I can't find it. Did I miss anything? Some vintage shoe advertising. Yes, I should. All right, so I've got a piece of tea stain paper, and I use tea stain paper or coffee stain no matter what this is, and then just fold it in half. It's much easier if you use the scoreboard for this. You can just score it down the middle. All right, and then I'm going to just make a mark, cut it the same width as the shoe. Going to take it and open it how it should be, right? Some glue on both sides of this. It looks really cool if you're doing book pages too. And then get that in there so you know this one goes right up to the fold. Push it down, the other one, and just leave just a teeny tiny little space, just barely that you can see a space so that it'll still fold really nice. All right, it's glued down, fold it over, and voila. And you can see it, but let me show you in the typewriter one. But I think it just adds to the, let's see, now I gotta find one. I thought I did it in here. Certain I did. Yeah, see right there's one. See? Would you have known if I hadn't have told you? Okay. So that's how to make pages if you don't have giant pages. Or if you only, say you have some of Rosemary's paper or Amy's paper, and it's only 8.5 by 11 or not big enough to fold it in half for this. That's how you can, and then you could also use, this part right here so it'll match. You cut this out, you have this extra, you can use that to make your little doodad. Goodness, am I making any sense? Sorry if I'm not making sense. So that's where we're at. So your spines are going to come with your chip already on the fabric, and then you guys put your spines on and then glue your fishnets over the top. Yes? Good? Okay. What else? What day? So it's Wednesday. So Rosemary's on tonight. Rosemary and Brooke are on tomorrow night. I think Brooke's on tomorrow night. Don't think she has any appointments. We've got a box coming from Donna in Australia. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I got to show you. If you weren't here yesterday, I got to show you one of the bags. She sent all kinds of stuff this time, but no. I think I have to go look in my junk folder. Hang on. All Donna's emails go to my junk folder. No, I lost her. Anyway, we've got a box coming from Donna. Yay. With all kinds of stuff in it. Safi is supposed to be sending a box this month from India, so I'll have her things for you guys. In the Etsy shop, I've got these kits. I did modify this cover, and I put the Prima metal on it in some yummy upholstery fabric. So that one's in the Etsy shop. The dressmaker journal is still in there, which I thought that one would be gone in a hot minute. Oh, I got a clip on there. So this yummy bit of goodness is still up for grabs, now with an updated cover. There are, sorry for my reach, there are 3 of the writing boards with charms and Prima rusty clips. There's 3 of those left. There, oh, and I did list the typewriter with the 12 by 12 writing board, same on both sides. So the board and the book I'm selling as a set. On that book cover. Hi, me. What on that book cover? Oh, is this where we jelly print on the book cover? Oh, you guys, I had so much fun razzing me last night. If you missed Care's sale over at Defy and you need a good laugh, go watch the last 15 minutes. And me was selling gorgeous doilies, but asking people not to use them on their jelly plate. I had so much fun razzing her. Really, really did. Okay. Guess what? This was my version 1 when the first time I tried. So I've got the outside cover, the spine fabric, we use that for the head and tail bands, the punch, a couple of pages even already cut out, and the typewriter letter. I will throw in something for end pages. It's going to be a giveaway. And if you're international and you happen to win this, then I'm just going to send you the printable version, and I'll give this away. We'll go again and give it away to somebody that's in the US. How does that sound? Yes, I mean, you did amazing. All right, so let me pick a number. Pick a number. We're going to do 1 to 75, and all those people that aren't here right now are going to be sorry. Go! Market did go. Johnny did. I did, Jean. Yep. I'm going to, as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to work on that for you, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing. But I'm not going to put the spine together. You can do it. Okay. Oh, let's see. Who was lurking? Let's see. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Gail. I'm calling out the lurkers. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm usually at all the streams, but I just am back here working like a busy bee. And if I start chatting and saying hello and all of that, I get distracted so easy and I don't get any work done. All right, let's see. I'm looking for dupes. 45, 33, 31, 56. You guys help me. Does anybody see any dupes? I know. I know. That's how we wake them up, right? Wiki wiki. Me. No dupes. Okay, stop. All right. And again, if you're international and you win this, I'm going to give you a digital version, and then we'll pick another number from let you know who, pick another number. Oh, okay. I got you, Tina. There. Stop. Stop. Oh, now there's Robin. Okay. Stop. Stop. That's it. No more. More, no more, no more. Robin, you're in. If it doesn't look like you're in, you're in. Okay. Alexa, pick a number 1 to 75.
Here's a number between 1 and 75. It's 42.
42. Closest without going over. I see. 33. Is it 33? You guys help me. 42. Closest without going over. No, Elaine went over. The number was 42. She had 44. Now you're being me, Peggy. Lucy with 33. Okay, Lucy, Lucy, you're international, right? I do that same thing, Peggy, every single time. Yes, but you'll pay shipping? Okay. You got it, doll. Let's see. Anything else? Let me see how far away we are from. Hold on. Really want to give away the shoe journal. I want it out of here. And I know Brooke's tired of hearing about it. Size 12. See how many more subbies we need. I have 1,983. So I need 17 more subscribers. And we can give this shoe journal away. Okay? So go bug your friends. You don't like fussy cutting? Got it. Elaine had 44, I know, but the number was 42. It was closest without going over, and 44 is over 42. Yeah, it shows 1,983. I have to go look to see what it is past that number, so I need 17 more. Yeah, yep, I do, Emmy. Kara and I chatted about it last night. Because I was giving me such a hard time, I offered up the 3-pack of the circle, square, and triangle jelly plate to give away, and Deborah Brown won it. Me, that was so fun. It really was. Really, 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 really was. Wait a minute. No, 42. Hold. Okay. The number was 42. She picked 44, so it's closest without going over. She was over. Are you talking to me, Tina, or someone else? I'm so confused. Pam, you want to pay for her shipping? Okay. I do have, let me track this box. The winning number was 42. The Alexa picked 42. Okay, so if you pick 44, that means you've gone over, so you can't win the prize. So the closest number to 42 was 33. I know, it's very confusing. All right, let me track a box real quick. and tell you guys when I might have it. I know, Tina. So Tina, if you picked number 10, okay, and Alexa said 9, and I picked number 8, I would win because you went over. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, I think she's thinking that Alexa picked 44. Alexa picked 42. Right? Is that what you guys heard? Am I going crazy? Again? Still? Yet? Mm, 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 mm. Oh, this is saying this box is going to come on Saturday. Oh, I meant to say 11. Tina. Okay, here. I'll put it on paper. All right. So that's a winning number. 10. Tina picked 11. Johnny picked 7. Tina went over. Johnny wins. Is that any better? It took me a long time to wrap my head around it. Okay. I have a giant box coming on Saturday. It says vintage gorgeousness, tablecloths, runners, placemats, 2 bolts, like fabric size bolts of lace. So, depending on what time the mail comes Saturday, and whoever's having a live sale, whatnot, I'll either be on Saturday night or Sunday. Thank you, Janice. With some yumminess for you guys. And then I've got some leftovers from the live sale. I have one person that never sent me their info, and I'm gonna have to talk to a couple other sellers because I know that person goes to every sale, says me, and then never sends any of us their info. Okay, so we have one of those, and then I do have one person that hasn't paid their bill. So I'm gonna be nice. I said I was gonna sell your stuff if you don't pay it today, but I can see that they haven't viewed their invoice. Um, so I'll wait until either Saturday or Sunday when I sell the linens before I sell their stuff. Okay, let's see. What am I missing in chat now that I'm done rambling? Oofta. Good grief, hold your credit card. Uh, ain't that like not paying, not viewing? Oh yeah, it is. It is, but it's only one thing, and I have about 10 more of that one thing. It's the big ephemera packs, the 2.5 pounds of ephemera. So you got it, Peggy. Yep, I'm not playing around anymore. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna be my Oh. Yes, Tina gets a free pass, 100%. Oh, let me see where your package is, Tina, because I don't know if they bring it up to your room? Hold on, let me go track it real quick for you. Did anybody else wanna know where their package is? Because I'm in here where I can see them all right now. So just type in the word "track" if you want me to tell you where your package is. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, there it is. No wonder I couldn't find it. I was looking for your name. Tina, yours says it will be delivered Friday. Boo. All right, let's see. You go to the office and ask. Yeah, it'll be there on Friday. Um, oopsie. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the news. Why? Why? Hi, Nancy. We're just getting ready to be done. I was just looking at shipping, and if anybody wanted to know where their package was. Boo hoo. We'll go back and watch because the boot journal kits, or not boot journal kit, boot cover kits are in the Etsy shop. I will throw that link in one last time. Maybe if I can find it. Oh, that's awesome, Tina. And if there's ever anything I can send you, just let me know. Like if you need something from the craft store or something, just let me know. I will send it over to you. There's a link to the Etsy shop. The link is also in the description box down below. That is not the link to the Etsy shop because I haven't changed that. Hold on. Every time. Every time. Loading. Please wait. What time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock. I should have some lunch. All right, here we go. So, I always forget what's in the shop unless I'm looking right at it. So there are 2 journals, 3 writing boards, 3 journals, sorry. 2 just journals. One that's the typewriter journal with the writing board, the 12 by 12 Masonite board. And then there's the boot kits, there's Masonite boards, there's digis, and that's all. Okay. Oof. How am I doing? Got that. Lucy has a great idea for me and my invoices from you. Read back. Oh, me. I'm going to go put a package together for you today. Oh. Peggy, you want in? Oh, girl. I am absolutely in love with this. I don't know if it's because these colors match this fabric perfectly and match this, or that I just finally found something to use these new metals on. I don't know. I'm just in love with it. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll just keep it. Oh no. Now I gotta go find the clip. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for me today. I will get everything, invoices and whatnot, to those of you that need them. And if you have already ordered a boot kit, those will go out tomorrow. I just had to get the spine fabric painted, so that's done. Now I can get these all packaged up and ready to go tomorrow. I'm hunting down vintage invoices in hubby's office from a typewriter journal. Oh, that's a great idea, Peggy. Let us know what you find. Maybe you'll find some money hidden in there. Just saying. Right? Enjoy watching it not working. All right, you guys, have a fabulous day. I will see you around the tube tonight. Rosemary's on. I think Katie's on. I don't know who else is on Wednesdays. I can never make this pretty by the time I'm done. Look at such a mess. Such a mess. There, we'll stand up the shoe because it does stand up. Ta-da. All right, you're welcome. Goodbye, you guys. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you again soon, either Saturday evening or Sunday for that box of linens. You don't want to miss it. Bye, guys.